Today is Abba's birthday, so we are going to celebrate. Happy birthday to Abu. Happy birthday to Abu. Happy birthday, dear Abu. Happy birthday to you.
শব্দ হবে না এখানে
Assalamualaikum সবাই কেমন আছেন? We are on day 3 in Sylhet.
We are going to Rathargul Swamp Forest. After that, we are going to Bolagad, Shabapathur. Yay!
Before heading to Rathargul Swamp Forest, we'll make it stop at a tea estate for a while. The name of this tea estate is Malnichara Tea Estate. Malnichara Tea Estate, also called Malnichara Tea Garden, is a tea garden in the Sylhet district of Bangladesh. It's the oldest tea garden in the whole subcontinent. Not only is it the largest and first tea garden in Bangladesh, but it's also the first one in the entire subcontinent. Lord Hudson set it up back in 1849 on 1500 acres of land. It's a real trailblazer in the tea world.
এই যে আগা পাতাগুলো যেটা আছে যে এগুলা সংগ্রহ করে থাকি আমরা।
আচ্ছা, এদিক থেকে চা কেন মানে?
এটা থেকে ফ্যাক্টরি আছে আমাদের এখানে, তো কারখানা আছে।
এই গাছগুলো দিচ্ছে
এইটা হচ্ছে রাবার।
এদের জায়গাটা কি আপনার
জি,
জায়গাটা কম?
জায়গাটা তো স্যার সরকারি, কিন্তু প্রাইভেট এইটা এখন।
So this is Malonichara Tea Estate. So the guy explained us how they actually process tea from its leaf. You can see.
It's actually here very like a climate is very cold, good, comfortable. Yeah, feel yeah, nice sunny day, but very good and fresh air.
After exploring the historic Malnichara Tea Estate, we are now hitting the road toward Rathargul Swamp Forest. It's about a 40-minute drive from here, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Adventure awaits.
We have reached Rathargul Swamp Forest, and from here we are taking a boat ride. So let's go.
So this is the ticket counter where we'll be getting our passes for the boat ride. Just a heads up, there's an additional charge of 500 taka for foreign visitors, so it's good to be prepared for that. So each boat cost 750 taka, making it 1500 for two. Add an extra 500 taka for Mie, and that brings the total to 2000 taka. Now let's see what this boat ride has in store. Could be calm waters and peaceful views, or maybe something unexpected awaits. Stay tuned. Since we had two boats, we split up pretty evenly. My older sister niece Mie and I hopped on one boat while my parents' older brother and nephew boarded the other. Felt like a fair balance. Now let's see which boat ends up having the better adventure. Both of our boatmen were a two-in-one package. Ours, a singer who doubled as a rower, quite the entertainer. Meanwhile, the other boat's boatman was rowing with one hand and rocking some serious swag with a smoke in the other. Quite the contrast. But here's the twist. Our boatman had one more surprise up his sleeve. What was it? Well, you'll have to stick around to find out.
বসেন বসেন বসে যান বসেন বসেন বসে যান এ বসেন বসেন এই বসেন বসেন
Malabi, Malabi.
বল
Murubi. Murubi, Murubi.
Ratagul Swamp Forest. Scary. After some time, you will feel. Welcome to Ratagul Swamp Forest.
I am feeling so scared. Let's get more scared.
This wasn't quite what we expected. Rathargul in winter had a different charm. The water levels were low, and the landscape felt calm yet a bit desolate. The sun, surprisingly intense. Honestly, it felt like nature's version of a sauna. A full body heat therapy session. At one point, I even had to switch my sitting position. One side of me was well done, while the other side was still medium rare. That's it. Let's see what the winter version of Rathargul Swamp Forest has in store. We visited Rathargul Swamp Forest during winter. Most people recommend coming in the rainy season when the entire forest is submerged, creating a magical experience. But since we couldn't make it during monsoon, this is our best bet. Honestly, that makes it even more exciting. We get to see a completely different side of Rathargul that most people overlook. By the way, if you're not familiar with Rathargul Swamp Forest, or if you'd like me to shed some light on it, here's a quick intro. Rathargul is one of the few freshwater swamp forests in South Asia, and the only one in Bangladesh, located in Sylhet, near the Goin River. It spans roughly 3,325 acres with 504 acres protected by the government. Fun fact about Rathargul is that its name comes from the indigenous term for the Ratha or Pati tree, while Gul means forest or grove.
During monsoon, water levels rise to 20 to 30 feet, completely flooding the forest, making boats the only way to explore. But right now, in winter, the water has dropped to about 6 to 10 feet, revealing tree trunks, dry patches of land, and a whole new look. Some people compare Rathargul to the Amazon rainforest, calling it the Amazon of Bangladesh, but I think Rathargul is unique with its own charm, shaped by the seasons and deeply tied to the local culture.
Rathargul's rich biodiversity makes it a special home to birds, snakes, and rare animals like fishing cats and monkeys. We haven't seen any, but early mornings are said to be the best time to hear them. The trees, mainly Koroch and Hijol, are built for both floods and dry spells, with twisted roots and towering trunks that give Rathargul its unique look. As mentioned earlier, our boatman was quite the singer. His singing may not have been the most melodious, but it was still a bit of a bonus for us.
His singing, I'll let you decide whether he's winning a Grammy or not. But his roaring skills, absolute gold.
He spun us around so fast, it felt like we were in Mission Impossible Swamp Protocol, part adventure, part theme park ride. After that wild spin, we were pumped, part thrilled, part dizzy. Now it's time to head to our next stop, Bholaganj, but first we are making a pit stop at this islandish spot. Not quite a tropical getaway, but hey, we'll take it.
Nice. Yeah. Very beautiful. Not scary, actually.
We hope you enjoyed our Lataguru adventure, but we are only halfway through. Next stop, Bolaganji Shadapatwal. If you haven't joined the Japangladesh family yet, now's the perfect time. Hit the subscribe button and let us know what did you think of Ratagur Swamp Forest. See you at Palaganje. Bye bye.